Okay, I'm narrating this video separately, so this is a turn video. I'm narrating it after the play for a bit of easier editing. Logging in here. Google remembers me, so it just logs me straight in. Going to go into this game against villain. We've seen the pre-flop action where I raised and he called, the flop action where I happen to c-bet. 2/3 of the time I'm c-betting. I happen to c-bet this game, and that's where we left off in the last video. Just having a look at it here, you can see my c-bet to 20, and he calls. Don't know what with, and then he checks the turn, which is unsurprising. So it should be unsurprising that he's called the turn, because as we know, I will be paid for my fold equity separately, and play will continue. So whereas most of the time in poker you just get a fold and you move on to the next hand, in range versus range you essentially get a combination of the two. You get paid out your fold equity and you play out the rest of the game, and the two get combined based on the probabilities. So here we are. I'm probably going to we'll just have a bit of a look at my strategy. I mean, the 4 of diamonds doesn't change too much, although it does put some flush draws out there. I do take a while to figure out what I'm going to do on this one. I'm and I are about it a bit. I think it's pretty obvious that strong jacks, 2 pairs and over pairs, I can bet for value here and I can bet for value on the river. The weaker jacks, jack nothing, jack 5, jack 3, I probably can't do anything with. So you just saw there quickly 26% of hands is what I'm currently value betting. Maybe it's a bit thin. I could probably check back some of the weaker jacks if I wanted to, but that's what I chose to do. And looking at that pot size bet, I'm probably going to want to add 50% of bluffs. It's going to get me up to 40% of my current range, and then I've got the river as well, where I'm going to want another 50% of bluffs. That's going to get me up to about 60%. So pretty much 60% is what I end up value betting here. You can see me here just selecting a few hands I'm going to check. I might just cut through a fair bit of this and just kind of show where I ended up with this turn bet. It's really all about making sure the percentages work, so I'm not too exploitable. So picking it up here, checking 35% of hands. I'm betting too much here. I'm going to check a few back. You're going to see me choosing to check back the draws. So if you just watch, I'm going to select a few of these hands. I'm only going to turn the flush draws into checks. So we'll just see that. Of course, we do this with the suited combos buttons down the bottom. You can see them just down the bottom here already. And the grey backgrounds say that they're selected. So normally when you select a bunch of hands, every suit combo is selected, and so you'll move them all. And what I'll do here is I'll select the rank combos I want. I'm going to select none suited combos, and then only diamonds. So what's happening here is I'm moving only the diamonds to my check range. So that's done it. That kind of bluey purpley colour there just represents mixed play. And again, I'm just going to bet 50 here. Pot size bet on the turn, pretty much pot size bet on the river. Gives me maximum leverage, allows me to bluff as much as possible. Nothing else to do but click do it. And I'm not actually recording the narration. I guess I am. Oh, okay, for a moment there. Thought I just wasted my time again. Oh, and yeah, I should really bet. I must have just knocked those guys out of my betting range for no good reason. 10-6 and 10-4, obviously worth betting turn and river. Beating all the top pair good kicker. And there's my action. That's about it for this video. Yeah, we can just see, again, I happen to bet. I swear it's not rigged, but when you're betting 2/3 of the time, you shouldn't be surprised that you end up with a bet and not a check. So there's my bet range. You can just see it. That's the range I'll be taking to the turn. Or if he happens to check raise all in, does happen sometimes. That's what I'll be facing his check raise with. So in the next video, of course. Yes, you can see the mouse over shows the various rank combos there. Some with a flush draw, some without a flush draw. Sets, I only got 3 combos of each set, whereas I've got 6 combos of each pocket pair. You guys know all this stuff anyway. It's all good. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. We'll take a look at the river play.